evening, good morning everyone. We are on day 23 of Wrinkles Live. How are you today? Today is Ash Wednesday and may you have done what you need to do something today and you're loving it. By the way, I'm Arms, I'm income diversification strategist and my mission is making people live better. Yesterday is about cultivating slight edge habits. And we learned about the 7 powerful ones, that is to show up consistently with a positive outlook, be prepared for and committed to the long haul, be willing to pay the price and do the things that you've committed to doing even though no one else is watching. Hi gang, good evening. Today is about the 3 simple steps, the essential ones to achieving our goal. As Napoleon Hill says in his book, The Law of Success, first comes the thought, then organizations of the thought into ideas and plans, then transformations of those plans into reality, the beginning as you will observe as in your imagination. Simple is what works best with a slight edge. Remember, easy to do and you won't stray from having your hands on the slight edge. Even though may kanya-kanya tayong method kung paano natin i-achieve yung dreams natin, slight edge has the three universal steps to reaching for a big dream. For a goal to come true, we must take specific actions, give it a deadline, and write it down. Second, we must look at it every day. And then, we must have a plan to start with. Hi, Joanna. Good evening. Let's start with write it down. Give it what and a when. The most critical step for achieving success in any area whatsoever, from sports to high finance, radiant health to fulfilling relationship, is the skill of envisioning. Envisioning is the ability to create a vivid picture of something that has not factually happened yet, and to make that picture so vivid that it feels real. Envisioning doesn't stop from creating a picture in our mind, or it will easily wind up as a wishful thinking, like saying, I'll give it a try. As Yoda pointed out in the Star Wars, do or do not. There is no try. As said in the movie, but it still has a patent sovereign truth. Envisioning means making something up out of thin air and making it real. You can do it in the confines in our brain, but it needs to becomes physical, need to evolve in our senses. That is why we need to write it down, because the moment we do, it started up to become real. So, what do you dream about? Pick a dream that you have. Any. Your dream house, your dream location, your dream vacation, dream job, dream marriage, dream career. So, pick a dream that you truly develop and deeply love to have come true. We need to write it down and describing it in a few words. So, paano natin to i-describe? Kailangan nating isulat and list it down. These dreams may be as huge or small as we like, but neither is better nor more or less worthy than to be made it real. So, let's make a concrete. Add to description on it, what and when. So, for example, the what, you have the dream to be financially free. The what does it mean specifically? So, how much money do you need in a bank or an investment fund or coming in as an actual income? To achieve what you call financial freedom, pwede mong idagdag yung condition na you want to be being completely debt-free. So, the when. So, kailan to ma-realize yung gusto natin? Because it should be dreams with the deadlines. It reshape our goals into tangible, practical goals by giving them timelines. So, go back to the dream that we write, and question it when. So, for example, I'll be completely debt-free by end of 2020 and have a 50 million pesos or dollars in my investment fund by age 60. So, yun yung concrete dream natin na isusulat natin. So, if you don't create a deadline in your dream, you would be stuck in the time, yung tinatawag natin na someday. And remember that someday is the day that never comes. So, don't put your dreams into the someday category. Hi, Ricardo. Thank you. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Second, look at it every day. So, di ba na-list na natin yung dreams natin. So, ang example natin is to be debt-free by the end of 2020 and to have the $10 million investment fund in our name at the age of 60. So, kailangan natin daw tong we need to look at it every day. So, the single most compelling reason for writing down our dreams is you can look at them and read them every day. So, the reason that you need to look at them every day is the same reason that you need to keep yourself in the company of positive people. You need to counteract the force of gravity and the force of mediocrity. So, remember the odds of 19 to 1 against you. You need to constantly remind your brain where it is you're headed for, or you'll drift off the path of mastery and lose your way. So, makakalimutan mo na kailangan mong yung goal mo is to wipe out your debt by end of 2020 and to have that 50 million in your retirement fund at the age of 60. Remember the odds against you. So, after, kailangan daw natin doon i-keep ourselves constantly, repeatedly focused on our destination. After faith and burning desire, the third factor that Napoleon Hill found in his 500 plus of the most successful men and women of his day is auto-suggestion. The power of regularity, consistently telling and retelling ourselves what our goals are. People did this twice a day. They do because they understood the power of subconscious. Hi, Richard. Thank you for being here. They know that they have to feed their goals in their subconscious mind. So it would be attuned to whatever come across their path that supported their goals, and ignore the distraction that detracted from it. Surround yourself with it. Keep your awareness in your face. Look at it every single day. Because our brain is far more complex and powerful than the biggest computer in the world. And our own subconscious is by far the biggest distraction that we have. So, remember how many times we heard the no before we reach or before we hit first grade? That is more than 40,000 times, and its impact of those mere 5,000 yeses. So, 4,000 no's versus 5,000 yes. Our brain has recorded an 8 to 1 preponderance of no, which translates to, you can't do it, it will never work, that's impossible, while even bother trying. We all come from this business of success with an imposing baggage of negative conditioning. All we need to do is surround ourselves with our own yeses. Surround ourselves with messages that tell us your dreams are real, your dreams are real, your dreams are real. The message your subconscious needs to be soaked in constantly. Having our dreams concretely spelled out on paper in the most vivid and specific terms possible, and with very tangible, concrete timeline, provides us with an environment of yes for our goals, dreams, and aspirations. And when that 9-10 to 1 force of gravity starts leaking in our subconscious and whispering, "Yay, but are they really?" we need to respond instantly without hesitation. Yes, 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 yes. The amazing thing is, when you clearly, tangibly set your goals, life has a way of rearranging itself. Life has a way of setting it in motion in a series of events that could never have been predicted or planned to get us there. If you just sat there and try to figure it out, definitely it would not happen. But when you surround yourself with vivid expression of your tangible goals to work on it, and if you have the right philosophy of the slight edge, then you'll come with the right actions and keep repeating those actions, and a series of events will kick in, including circumstances that you could never dream of that will take you there. So, third, start with a plan. That is the point where people are often thrown off track. It is easy to assume that we need to put together the plan that will get you there. The right plan, the plan that will work. It's no. Because the point is to come up with a plan that will get you out of the starting gate. Nobody has that degree of perfect precision. In the long-range planning, there has too many variables. And surprisingly, along the way, that will require adjustment to the plan, but you have to start with a plan. But the plan you start with will not be the plan that gets you there. So yung plan daw na isisimula natin, hindi rin yun yung magdadala sa atin patungo dun kung saan tayo papunta. The point is that you need a plan to start with, the same way you need a penny to start with before anything can double. The way we look, or the way we took our baby step. The power of the plan is not that it will get you there, but the power of the plan is that it will get us started. Because there is no perfect plan, because a plan is only our jumping off point. Do the thing and you shall have the power. Don't try to figure it all out. If you want twice the success, double your rate of failure. You start with a plan, then through the process of continuous learning, through both study and doing, adjusting all the time as the training as our great equalizer, because we can train people with a concept in how to think and what kinds of actions have worked, but you can't blueprint the specific sequence in every detail, because circumstances are always different. Life curves. Remember, the curve of failure and the curve of success, and the survival one. Sometimes we are stuck in the middle and we don't know how to do and to move it forward. That is why we need to plan to start with in order to get there. It is to start with our philosophy, because that will take us there. With the right philosophy, we'll find the plan. Hi, thank you, Jane, for being here. As this is the story of Jeff Olson's journey when he built her German sales force. Nagsimula lang naman siya nung isang umaga while watching a TV show. Narinig niya yung announcing ng isang event. So, yung plan niya, inalter niya, kumuha siya ng booth doon, buy the things he need, create signages, and purchase the packages para i-hand out. Din doon sa place where yung mga franchises or businesses na may display ng mga products nila were handing across from him, merong ding lalaki who were blowing out balloons in a bear shape. So sila lang yung dalawa sa space na yon, at all day long yung Berman's balloon, yung mga tao doon nakapila lang sa kanya. So nobody paid attention to him. And he has 300 packages to give out. Pero yung pinaka-goal niya on that day is to get maybe 10 or 20 people. But could not even give out his stuff. So until he found a line that worked. So one person passed him para pumunta doon sa Beerman balloons, and he caught his eye and said, "Would you be interested in some great propaganda?" And then the man stops, and sure. Then he uses that line for the entire weekend hanggang nag-give out siya yung 300 packages and got about 20 names. Out of those 20 names, may isang doctor doon. The next week, he called and they have pleasant conversation, but nothing happened until he called it again and again. After 1.5 months, the doctor joined his business, and after that, he learned that the company was planning to open up in Germany, and in about 6 months. And he gathered his team, they formulate their plan and kung ano yung gagawin nila to open in Germany. And their goal is to find Germans. Yun yung pinaka-goal nila. Then after 2 weeks, that doctor showed up in their meeting and said that he found a German. But then, that German he found while talking to his neighbor habang nagmumowing ng lawn. And since Jeff would be in Miami on that time, and that German would be coming to Miami on that same time, so si Jeff minute yung man, and that is Vin. So they talk and they plan, and Vin was quite excited about going back to Germany and helping them to open up the business. But 3 months go by, the company doesn't open in Germany. So things were not ready. And the plans, they altered the plans. So it was delayed for another 3 to 4 months. So Jeff called Vin and informed him na ma-delayed yung pag-open ng business sa Germany, and suggested that Vin would go to England, because sa England nag-open first muna yung business. So doon siya muna get some practice once na mag-open ang German, para alam niya kung ano na yung gagawin niya pag nag-open na yung German market. Hi Yang, good evening. Thanks for being here. So while Vin and his wife rented that apartment in England, and while walking on one day, so it happens that they pass by sa isang bahay na merong nagpipaint doon. At guess kung ano yung tinanong nila doon sa painter. They asked if he knows a German. And that person says that he knows someone who is in Germany and who is very successful over there. So when the German market opens and Jeff was there months later, he toured around Germany from one place. He toured around Germany from one city to another with Vin with him. And while he is explaining about the business and they are expanding the business from one hotel to another, until such time si Vin yung translator niya. Until such time Vin fully know how to do what Jeff is doing. And by the time that Jeff leaves Germany, Vince knows how to do it and runs the business there. And guess what? Vin and that painter's friend in Germany build the business and build the entire European sales force in Europe. Did he plan all that? Of course, no. He did not plan that all para to have that build an European sales force as big as that. But yes, Jeff started with a plan to call that organizer an event as advertised on TV, and months and years after, now that German friend and Vin is a both multi-millionaire because they have that sales force all over Europe. As Goethe says, whatever you can do or dream, you can begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Don't try to figure out the whole race. Just figure out where to put your foot for the starting line. Just start. Take a bold step onto the path of mastery. The result looks incredibly complex, but it's not. It never is. It always simple little things that takes you there. By doing it every day, those simple things, write it down, be specific, give it a what and when, look at it every day, keep it in your face, soak your subconscious in it, start with a plan. The point is that it will not get you there, but it will get you started. So, start now. Just what I am doing here, I started this January and I am full of day-to-day activity of learned and activity knowledge. So, thank you all. Thank you for being here with me in day 23 of the Wrinkles Live, and to those who are watching it on replays. Anyways, for those who are open to start a business, we have our online business presentation this coming Friday, March 8. That would be 8 p.m. Hi Con, good evening. Thank you for being here. Just go to my profile, send me a message if you wanted to be part of it, and I will send you the link to join. Who knows? This could be the plan that you can start with to level up your income and success and live the life you always wanted. Remember, baby steps. See that goal, just like the example I gave you in 2020, clear out the debts by age 60, have that 15 million investment account in your name. But all you need to do is to start now and have that plan and do the activity every day. Thank you all. Good day, good night. See you again tomorrow on Wrinkles Live, day 24, and that is Living the Slight Edge. And see you on Friday at 8 p.m. for our business presentation, and that is online. I will send you the details if you just send me the message that you would want to be in it. Thank you. Good night. Have a great day to all on the other parts of the world. See you again.